Cage. Mine's Micah Frankel at Fit NHB alongside the bully Amber Brown. And guys, she's going to be in action here locally, Fightworld, March 11th. I remember seeing you fight like a decade ago when the pro career started up at Buffalo Thunder. Is it crazy to think it's already been a decade of professional competition?
It's crazy how fast time goes. I can't believe it's been already 10 years, so it's exciting.
And it's that long, with all the training that you've done here, with all the fights you've been in. It's the first time we're seeing you fight locally since then. Kind of mind-blowing for you?
It is. I had my first cage fight, MMA, my first pro fight in Santa Fe, and then ever since then I've just been kind of all over the place. So it's pretty cool to be close to home this time, so all my friends and family can come watch me live.
And this matchup, it's going to be against Celine Haga. I feel like it's one that's been speculated, talked about, rumored in the past.
It has actually, like, quite a few times, like over the last, I don't know, over the last decade or 6 years, I guess you could say. But we trained together just a little bit, like a few times, like at Acoma. So we know each other, but it'll be cool. Yeah, so I think it's been kind of in the making, in the works for a while.
Celine now training up a Factory X in Colorado. Do you feel that you have more of a hometown advantage than when she was training right around the corner?
Not really. I feel like, I mean, we'll both probably still have like a good, fan base here. She has a lot of friends and family here too, or I don't know about family, but she has a lot of friends, so I know that she'll have a lot of people here cheering her on.
It's a return to action for you, and we all know it's been a long time coming. It was about to happen in the summer. Tragedy strikes. How does it feel now, getting back to preparing for a fight, getting back to where you were 7 months ago?
Yeah, it was a long time coming then. So my daughter, if you guys don't know, she passed away right when I was supposed to have my LFA fight. Actually, we're in LA, so we were gonna try for a fight in November, but we just decided to get the holidays out of the way, and I feel like mentally I'm in a good spot now and I'm ready to get back in the cage, so I'm excited.
We've seen the family, you guys honoring Malia's memory, Malia Strong, all of it. It seems like you guys have really been able to hit the ground running with still honoring her memory and preserving it.
Yeah, it's hard, we have our days, but I know that she would want me to come back strong and, have this fight and just, she wouldn't want us to be down and out. And so we try to just continue living our lives the way, if she was still here, because we know she's still like here with us spiritually, just not physically. So we just try to keep trucking until we could all be with her, so.
Was there a big thought about if it's the right time to get back in the cage? You said you were thinking about November, wasn't the right time. Was there a thought when March was offered if that was the right time, or did it, no question, it felt like a good time?
It feels like a good time. I feel like good mentally in practice, in training I feel really good, and it's actually going to be 1 week after my daughter's birthday. So originally we thought that it was going to be March 4th because we heard, Fight World is going to be the beginning of March. So I was like, that might be hard, but I'd be down to do it. But March 11th is 1 week after, so I think it's good. I'm excited. I think it's a good time. Like I said, I feel good mentally and training, and I feel like I'm in a good mindset right now.
Does it also help the vibe that it's a team event? Fight World, there's a lot of you guys on the card. Does that kind of help with your overall vibe, that there's this vibe going on in the gym?
Yeah, everybody's always in here training. There's a lot of teammates usually on the Fight World card, so everybody's just in here helping each other prepare, so it's pretty cool.
When we look at the matchup ahead of you, first thing that would jump out at people is, well, you guys are the same size. I think you might be a little more muscular, but that you're both grapplers, but it's opposite ways. I feel like you're a little bit more grimy, more of a wrestler, and she's more of a jiu-jitsu player.
Yeah, I think it's I feel like people look past Celine, you know, they might look at her record and just take her lightly. I feel like either one of us could easily win, you know, like I just got to stay on it, on top of my game, you know, cuz she's still sneaky at what she does, you know. So I think it's a good test, also a good challenge up ahead of me, you know, for my first fight back. It's not just a walk in the park, so it's going to be a good test.
She feels like a more well-rounded striker with what she's done training at Factory X. Still saying all that, I think she incorporates her kicks a bit more than we've seen you, so it's a little bit more of a boxer with what you do better. We've seen you have professional boxing experience against her kickboxing.
Right. I've been working on everything. I've been trying to work boxing, kickboxing, just to get real comfortable with my striking, and working on jiu-jitsu too, because I know this fight's going to be all over the place, so I'll be ready for wherever we do end up.
And then just overall in your game, is kick something you've been looking to implement more?
Yeah, I've been trying to just get stronger kicks. You know, I hear that they're solid on the other end of like the pads and stuff, so I'm trying to really just work on getting that power and building like cardio for kicking, and just working on getting them stronger so I could actually use them, so it'll be good.
Have you seen if there's an X factor that you can point to that you feel like is going to make the difference for you getting the win?
I just feel like, honestly, I feel like Celine's good at jiu-jitsu, and she has been working on her striking and her wrestling. I saw that in her last fight, but I feel like I have better wrestling, and my striking is, you know, good too. So I feel like, honestly, I just feel like I just got to stay on point the whole time, you know, and not let anything slip, you know, and I just think that it'll be a good night, you know, as long as I stay on it, you know, and never slip up.
Look back 7 months ago, you went through a full camp. Even though you didn't get to perform, do you feel like there were still just a lot of improvements that have helped you for this camp?
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, I've been working everything. Like, I try not to just stick to one thing, so I try to really just improve everywhere, because I am a mixed martial artist, so I try to just work on everything. So I feel like overall my game has improved everywhere.
And one more time, got to sum it up. What does it mean to you to enter the cage again here locally, first time in a long time?
I'm excited. It'll be cool to fight in front of my friends and family, and, you know, just here at home, and, you know, it's just, and with my daughter, you know, guiding me in spirit. So it'll be good. I'm excited, and hopefully I don't know, it'll just be a good night. It'll be good. I'm excited.
Fight World again, it's March 11th at Revel. We'll see you guys there.